I'm Kelly Corwin, and I am the president of Mac Angels Foundation.
So my name is Paul Woldar. I am currently a board member and treasurer at Mac Angels.
Hi, my name is Joe Lemkin, and I'm a board member at Mac Angels.
I'm Rich Klein, a longtime supporter of Mac Angels before becoming a board member just a few years ago.
Hi, my name is Rich Sheehy, and I am a board member for Mac Angels.
I'm Kath Glennon at RN, and I am on the board of directors for Mac Foundation.
Hi, my name is Juliana DeRosa, and I am the Young Professionals Committee Chair.
I'm Maria Ugolnik. I'm a social worker with Mac Angels.
Hi, my name is Angie Espinoza, LMSW. I am the social worker that covers the 5 boroughs, including Long Island and New Jersey.
My name is Maria P. Morella, and I'm the wife of Alan Gallant, who unfortunately had ALS and passed away this past April.
My name is Viva, and I'm a widow now. My husband had ALS, and he battled ALS for 9 years.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Klein. I am honored to be part of the Mac Angels group. I actually started to hear about them and learn from them when my dad was diagnosed back in 2019. And since then, I've come on board and tried to help and organize and volunteer as much as possible.
I became involved with the initial organization, which was called Friends of Claire, and that then ended up becoming Mac Angels as a legacy, really, for Claire.
I'm an old friend of Kelly Corwin's, and Kelly was the reason that I got involved in the first place. She had a personal experience with someone involved with Mac Angels, and she reached out to some of her friends, me included, to help her with this organization, and it was a pleasure, not only because I certainly feel for the people who are going through this, I feel for the families that are going through this.
While ALS doesn't just affect one person, it changes the lives of everyone who loves them. Watching someone you care about face such a relentless disease with strength and dignity leaves a lasting impact on a person and on a family. The work that Mac Angels does supporting not only the quality of life of patients, but also the quality of life of family and caregivers is incredible.
But our main goal is to support the family through one of the worst diagnoses of probably in their history, and also to support them in creating small grants or ways that, the unexpected things that come up with ALS that maybe the larger insurance companies don't cover or don't think to cover.
Mac Angels provides a number of roles to those suffering and from ALS and as well as those supporting them. For example, I had a friend that needed help with a van that was accessible to him and that he could drive. And then there's also social work type of resources that, advise and guide those battling ALS.
It was so crazy that no one really understood his condition or how to treat it. And I was relying on the kindness of strangers to help me deal with it. We finally got our hands on a device that was an eye-gazing device where he could actually read. So he actually had therapy with his clients in until a month before he passed.
I'm so thankful for their support that I was able to get a shower wheelchair from them, and they even assisted us with the repairs to the old ones.
We provided a ramp from the front door out to their driveway where he could they could wheel his wheelchair out of the house so he wasn't homebound. And that was a big deal. Even something sounds as simple as that, but that was something Mac Angels was able to fund and provide and install, and that was a big deal. So as part of his care, so between the human interaction and support that they received from Mac Angels through their social workers, as well as this ramp, which enabled them to get out of the house. It made, I don't want to say the best of a bad situation, but as good as it could possibly be, given where they were at that time.
What I've been most impressed with since I joined the board about 2 years ago is all the grants that we give to families in need. So there's lots of grants that come in where people need certain things, accommodations, wheelchairs, changes to their home, things like that. And I feel like that is a really powerful thing that we do.
You can see that Mac Angels provides a plethora of resources. The disease does take them through a trajectory of ups and downs with their disease. And so that initial diagnosis, where they need a lot of emotional support, not only for the patient, but for the whole family, all the way through healthcare journey to better suppress or meet the needs that this physical needs that this disease will impact them.
What makes this unique specifically for Mac Angels is that we are very hands-on. We will be there, whether that's for an appointment, whether that is for a question. We are navigators.